Brando of Batch 2021. UP High has taught me how to survive amidst uncertainties, and my high school experiences have helped me prepare myself for the journey of being a medical technology student. Brando of Batch 2021.
Hi, I'm Erica
UP High has
Florentines,
taught
a
me
first-year
how to survive
Bachelor of Mass
amidst
Communication,
uncertainties, and
major
my
in
high school
Broadcasting
experience.
student at Silliman University.
Hi, I am Sheena Cristel Creer from Batch 2021 and I am currently a first-year legal management student at the University of Santo Tomas.
Hi, my name is Amanda from class of 2021 and I'm currently studying accounting and political science at Illinois Wesleyan University in Bloomington, Illinois, USA.
UP High Gold, Libot Suroy. Bisag asa maabot, kita gihapon ang mag-abot. UP High Gold, Libot Suroy. Bisag asa maabot, kita gihapon ang mag-abot.
A lawyer.
Maayong adlaw, ako si Chari Sagarino Rosende, isa ka General Manager.
This is Kapuda, Customer Operations.
And we are here in the Philippines!
Konnichiwa, I'm Gia, Software Engineer in Computer Department.
Konnichiwa, my name is Dave and I am the Jubilee member at the Libot Suroy.
Ni hao, Wong is graduate senior analyst for a broker neutral fintech company here in Manila, Singapore.
Hi, I'm Kristen Jane Maliana, school nurse, Dubai United Arab Emirates.
Bonjour, I'm Neil, and I'm the head of QA for a fintech company here in Paris, France.
Hello! Maayong pa! Kapulong gabi, ako si Ina Bulala, usa ka magtuturo diri sa Estados Unidos.
Salut! This is Therese Margaret B. Vergara, multi-mom student, greeting you from Canada! Hola! This is Claire. I'm a teacher here in Chile.
Kia ora. My name is Richie Erica Marques, and I work as a nurse manager here in Cebu.
Hello, Tunobers. My name is Lark, and I will be your host for this month's episode of TunobTV. This will be our third episode, and if you have any comments, suggestions, and violent reactions, if you have any, feel free to comment down below. And for tonight, I will be accompanied by the lovely Miss Maite Marques, and she's from batch 1993. She has a master's in psychology, guidance counseling, and she's currently a Juris Doctor in law. Good evening, Miss Maite.
Hi, Lark! Maayong gabi, Lark. Magandang gabi, everybody, and good evening, world. Larky, this is it. This is the episode that we've been waiting for. How are you doing this evening?
Well, I'm fine this evening. Luckily, this episode is on our reading break from uni. Ikaw, Miss Maite, di ba you came from Manila?
Yes, actually, I'm at the airport. Bahala, bisag asa lagi mo abot, kita lagi hapon
mag-abot diri sa
You know, Lark, we're going to be saying that later. All of us.
Yes, and also, if we TunobTV is comprised of a rotating cast of hosts that are all Tunobers, and we saw them, some of them in opening billboard, and some of them we'll see for the next episodes.
That's right, Lark. And you know, actually, the question that will be answered by the TunobTV host this episode is, what is your favorite subject, or what was your favorite subject in high school? How, Lark, what was your favorite subject? I'll find out.
Okay. So we'll find out later, but these are illegal answers. There are 3 illegal answers. So top 3 is recess. That's a favorite. Top 2 is lunch. And the top 1 is dismissal. Everybody loves dismissal. They don't even go home. They just love talking to people. Ikaw, Miss Maite, what's your favorite subject?
You know, Lark, to know my favorite subject, you're going to have to watch the video.
Yeah, everyone's going to watch the video. So
in high school is Asian literature. Carmen Bunagan had a power over me that would calm me and transported me into worlds that were not my own through my imagination and the power of literature and books. So that, I think, sparked a lot of creativity in me that I draw from as a career until today. And those stories from that impossibly elegant woman was something that I still aspire to, but I know I fall short of because I never can be as classy as her.
I like anything to do with research, studies, and doing thesis writing, journalism, anything to do with English skills and literature. I just love them.
I really find a favorite subject
I probably wouldn't have gotten kicked out, diba? Because I would have studied. So I don't know how to answer that.
Mo hindi ko yung favorite subject sa UPI. Siguro kung yun yung favorite subject, it's probably recess. Pero, malingaw ko atong subject na mo ni Ma'am Lani. Kay there she taught us to read between the lines. I carried that over to when I was a DJ in one of these radio stations here in Cebu City. I used to play this song called Walk Between the Raindrops by Donald Fagen. I learned more to draw the line instead of read between the lines there.
My favorite subject in high school was physics. But I also loved PE so much because I learned a lot of sports from the classes of Mr. Juvenal Sagario.
I really enjoyed my oral communication class with Madam Baltazar and public speaking class with Sir Bilbar. And also, this is one subject that I can't really forget when I entered UP High. When I was in grade 7, it's Madam Lugarta's social science class.
My favorite subject in high school was literature. We did a lot of reading, of course. A lot of writing, reflections, reactions, everything. And there were a lot of creative presentations, and I really enjoyed this creative aspect. I remember many things from lit class.
Ay, asa mo abot. Kita ra gihapon mag-abot diri.
Bisan asa maabot kita ra gihapon mag-abot diri sa.
Bisag asa maabot kita ra gihapon mag-abot diri sa.
Bisan asa maabot kita ra gihapon mag-abot dinhi sa.
Bisan asa maabot kita ra gihapon mag-abot diri sa.
Bisan asa maabot kita ra gihapon ang mag-abot diri sa.
Bisan asa mag-abot kita ra gihapon mag-abot diri sa.
Bisag asa mo abot, kita ra gihapon mag-abot diri. Bisan asa maabot, kita ra gihapon mag-abot diri sa
Tunob TV.
Tunob TV.
Tunob TV.
Tunob TV.
Tunob TV.
Tunob TV.
Tunob TV. Tunob TV.
Tunob TV. Bisan asa maabot, kita ra gihapon mag-abot diri sa Tunob TV.
Wow! A lot of people answered literature. But there's the biggest plot twist. Miss Maite doesn't have a favorite subject at all.
See, but it doesn't matter how you start. What matters, Lark, is how you end. At least, diba, I finished well. Look at Tito Punsoy. I mean, Kuya Punsoy, a favorite subject, recess. And look at him now. Diba?
Yeah.
So, anag yun na siya. That's why, Lark, you always have the faith and you need people to guide you, no? Especially since I feel like in high school, maybe I was a little bit lost. And that's the good topic we have today. Kabataan. How does somebody lost find their way, especially when they're young? Diba, Lark? What do you think?
Yeah, for this month's episode, it's about Tunob Kabataan. And it just so happens that in November 20th, it was the signing of the universal rights for children. And it's always important, diba? Because according to Maring Whitney Houston, I believe the children are our future, and she was right. And she will always be right.
Our time, Lark, si Lilet ba to na the future of the world? We are the hope of the new generation. So, I mean, the difference in ages, but it's still the same message. The youth and, the future generation. So, Lark, I'm going to give this few moments to you so that you can introduce your guests.
Okay, but before I introduce my guests, feel free to comment what your reactions are, violent reactions if you have one. And now I'm going to introduce our first guest for tonight. So he is Sir Jeffrey D. Pelonio. He is from Talisay City, Cebu. He is currently working as a guidance services specialist for the College of Social Sciences at the University of the Philippines, Cebu. He finished his Bachelor of Science in Psychology and Master of Education major in Guidance and Counseling at the University of San Carlos. He also earned a Certificate of Professional Education from Cebu Normal University. He is a licensed professional teacher and a registered guidance counselor with 16 years of experience handling basic education and tertiary students. He is married for 14 years with one daughter, and he is presently residing in Cebu City. Good evening, Sir Jeff. Hi. How are you?
Okay, good evening, Lark. Good evening, everyone. To all the
Tunobers, and everyone who are with us this evening. Maayong gabi.
So for the Tunobers who aren't aware, Sir Jeff is the current guidance counselor of UP High School Cebu. So he knows the current problems of our children. So Sir Jeff, what is the difference of the children from or the youth of the Tunobers of today from the Tunobers of then?
Okay, so I think the Tunobers or the students nowadays they have lots of experience concerns probably as based on my conversation with some students, some express concerns about academic, like how to maintain a good academic standing. I do not know if that's also being experienced or that was experienced by the Tunobers before, no? And then like how to maintain a good academic standing, especially that they are in UP. So a lot of pressure, as they say, no? And then,
yes, same.
Of course, yes. Did you experience that, Lark?
Yeah, until now.
Okay. And even they also mentioned how to manage their time and schedule. Yes. I do not know if that was also experienced by the Tunobers before, because right now, as we all know, the generation of today is they're born with mouse in their hand, no? They're very
techie, very techie.
Yes, techie. Yeah. So they have difficulty how to manage their time and schedule. That's based on the conversation of some of the students, no? And then they have also limited learning spaces at home, especially that we are in a remote learning setup. And then, of course, the internet connectivity issues. Okay, those are the concerns. And then those were not concerns before, I guess.
Yeah, but that's what separated us from now. It's the same concerns, but with internet. Okay, so with the concerns now, there's this phenomenon of gaming addiction among youth. So even me, I think I had a phase in high school where I was addicted to gaming. So what could you suggest or could you say to the Tunobers watching?
Okay, I guess we all have our different addiction in different form, no? I think what is needed is how to regulate those activities. Like, for example, social media has also advantages. So this allows teens to create online identities. And of course, how to communicate with others and opportunities to create social networks. So, and some would also use social media for entertainment and self-expression. And then there was one student I remember, he mentioned that through social media, his self-esteem improves because he had this opportunity to communicate with other friends, like international friends. So interacting with, not only limited to his or her his classmates, but international friends. So social media gives opportunity for learning, though we also need to be very cautious, no? And we need to discriminate which the fake news, discriminate fake news from the real ones. And then with your question, how to improve or how to prevent or how to manage this addicting or gaming addiction, I think it's a matter of how to regulate, how to schedule your time. And if you feel that it's hampering or it's no longer helping you with regard to your daily functioning, so I think you need to check with your schedule. You need to minimize or regulate your time with gaming or social media. If it's already there's an effect, you can no longer do your academic tasks because you are too busy doing the gaming thing.
I wait for the audience. You could comment your questions to Sir Jeff. I wait below so that Sir Jeff can answer it later. Also, we have this culture today where people compare themselves to others because there's this flexing. People do a lot of flexing. They flex their relationships. They flex their body. So some people develop body dysmorphia. What could you
Okay.
could
Okay.
how can you what suggestions can you have, Sir Jeff?
It's a flex culture, right? So how we see ourselves is very important. No? At times we need to validate whether it aligns with how others would think of us, no? And at times also we need to, of course, we need validation and affirmation to boast and encourage our.
Yes, yeah. There is a lot of being being
Oh, yes.
validated today.
And then there's also this kind of mindset now that one need to be like this, to be like that, just to be accepted or being part of a group or somebody or organization. Being alienated or feeling not accepted in a group would affect one's self-esteem. So that's why nowadays they are trying to flex, looking for or finding for affirmation or validation.
Yes.
Okay. And that includes also the body dysmorphic.
Dysmorphia. Yeah.
It's about
because there's
your thoughts, playing with your thoughts that you need to be like this, you need to be like that.
Yes. All right. Are there any questions from the audience so that we could ask Sir Jeff? Wait, and also there's this Instagram trend of super editing, like ultra editing, where it looks good but it doesn't look human. So that could also contribute to this body dysmorphia phenomenon.
Like I think if it's based on DSM or the Diagnostic Statistical Manual, the body dysmorphia is under the category of obsessive compulsion. So when you have this repetition of thoughts about appearing to be like this, appearing to be like that, and then if, as what I have said, if it's affecting your daily functioning, like for example, if you are spending your time in front of the mirror for half a day without doing something, without being productive, so that's already
it's a sign.
A sign that you need something, or you need help in that aspect. Okay. By the way, just to add, I'm the guidance counselor, guidance service specialist for the College of Social Sciences, so that includes the high school program and political science and psychology, and the MEd program. Okay.
Busy ho kayo, sir.
Yes.
Miss Maite has a question. Miss Maite?
I have a question. Okay, I actually have a question. Thank you so much, Lark and Sir Jeff. I have a question. How is it possible that there are a lot of effects of social media that, let's say, are more on the dismal side? What is something positive that the youth can do using social media to actually encourage each other?
Okay. So as what I said earlier, social media allows someone to create identities, to even create or to boast his or her confidence, and create a network or social network. So in that, that will also prevent, or at least in a way entertain the person, helping him or her. Like for example, we are in a remote learning, so probably they're feeling they're alone, they are with no one supporting them. But with social media, they can find support, they can find a network of that can help them, But then again, there's also a drawback, so it could also be a prone to bullying, cyberbullying. But then again, ang kinakalindot dyan is you know how to regulate, you know how to discriminate. This is no longer helping you, so you need to stop. You feel that this is helping you and at least enhancing your confidence, then go for it.
Thank you, Sir Jeff. Thank you so much, Sir Jeff.
Thank you so much for that, Larky, and thank you so much for that, Sir Jeff.
You're welcome.
Now we have another guest, Larky. I'm excited to introduce to you Tita Belle. Basahin ko muna.
Yes, she's famous in UP Cebu.
Yeah, I won't introduce you na lang. I'll just say, Tita Belle. I won't na. Anyway, Tita Belle is a guidance counselor from UP, diba? 20 years from high school to college. And then, she has 2 master's degrees, one in education and one in guidance and counseling. And Tita Belle, nako, ano to siya? Magna cum laude from San Carlos. What an honor. Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to Annabelle, Gilla-Maglasang. We can just call her Tita Belle. Hi, Tita Belle.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Mga Tunobers, thank you, Maite, and hi, Lark, and of course, Sir Jeff. I hope you're in good condition, no? And this topic is very interesting, right? It's about the impact of social media on our youth. Okay.
Okay, so Tita Belle, hi. Since actually Sir Jeff and Larky were able to explore that the effect of social media on the youth, I'd like to sort of like go into the guidance counselor. Because if a youth is always the social media, who is the person that the youth can go to school? What role can a guidance counselor play in the life of the youth?
Okay. Of course, guidance counselor has a very big role, especially in the school, because we serve as second parents. Of course, the first who will regulate the youth should be the parents, right? So we even give seminars to parents on how they can also respect their children when they post in their Facebook, especially mga outfit of the day and whatever good things, no? Because it's also, as Sir Jeff mentioned, that the good use of social media is having their identity, no? And positively, they would post. I even enjoy some of the TikTok dances and mga gardening and all the creative things that they post. And the counselor will support all of them. However, there are also negative impact if sobra na, no? If, for example, 24/7, you will read all the news in the Facebook, and they rant in the Twitter. Grabe, when I don't have a Twitter account, but I know that some of the students are affected emotionally by the ranting in the Twitter or mga news. And as mentioned by Sir Jeff, and I'd like to reiterate, some are fake news. So we have to be smart in posting and the social media and good use of social media to verify the sources, no? And counselors, of course, are here to be with the journey, to guide you in your own identity, helping you out, especially relationships is also another problem with the youth. Some have the fear of missing out, that they want to do all things na. But, of course, as mentioned again, Sir Jeff, self-regulation and also set your priorities. Only do what is valuable and has meaning to you. Diba? Have you read about Ikigai, Maite? It's a Japanese.
I'm glad that you mentioned that. It's one of my favorite books, actually, by Garcia and Hector, no? Now, what I liked about that is that you have to find your purpose, and it's not too late or not too early to find your purpose. So, guys, I know that you enjoy social media, but I really, Tita Belle, would recommend the two books, no? One is Ikigai, and one is Ichigo Ichi. These two books, if you can have the youth read it, it will really help them. Tita Belle, mag-question tayo from the audience. Are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. The question is from one of our hosts, no, Pamela Pilapil. How is UP Cebu helping, or what is it doing about cyberbullying?
Very good. I think this question comes from Pamela Pilapil, one of the hosts of our TunobTV. Of course, we have psychoeducational, no? We have webinars in order to prevent. And in college, we have this, we're active with there's an NGO, non-government agency who helps out prevent cyberbullying, because this has effect especially on our young people, no, and especially online learning. There are they call it trolls, or some of other there are just toxic persons who wants to bully you, and even your face, even your identity, diba? Which is a very big effect. So we do conduct seminars and webinars na pala ngayon for parents and also for teachers. And of course, mental health, no, because this has an effect of mental health. When I was in UP High, I was bullied because of my hair, kulot, and it was like Medusa or Bastos. But imagine taking up psychology, and of course you have to have the courage to know that beauty is not just physical, it's also who you really are, and you will know what is your passion, what you like, what your talent. So dwell on those positive things and you can really develop, no? It's just a phase like high school and that, but yeah, we're doing something about cyberbullying in the campuses. I think in high school, in addition, one teacher has really parang an app to, they cannot go into porn sites or mga cyber, parang there's a certain technology that will stop from the students or parang prevent. And personally, like during the pandemic, I also got trolls and fake accounts. What I did is I do my own self-regulation. So think first before you post, diba?
Yes, Tita Belle. You know what? I just want to say, that's a very big difference, because before, during our time, when you did something crazy, it takes 2 months before machismis pa na sa tanan tao. And then when it gets back to you, you're like, plausible deniability. But I didn't do that. That wasn't me. But now everything is so instantaneous. The repercussions are instantaneous, but the gratification is instantaneous as well. So this is what the youth has to face today. We have a statement from Calami, Cebu. I'm going to read it medyo. Okay. Social media and what people view as the truth will be crucial in the coming elections. Thank you so much for that. So, Tita Belle, I just like to say, we have to remind people that guidance, because I used to think that guidance is counselors. When I got called, parang, oh, what did you do that was bad? Ba't ka tinawag sa guidance office? Why are you called? But just, so Tita Belle is here as an example. Tita Belle, come on. Say why guidance counselors are, what are guidance counselors there for? They're second parents, diba, Tita?
Yes. As I mentioned, guidance counselors are the second parents in school. And we also accommodate inclusive, parang no student left behind. So we have our guidance, on homeroom guidance, right, in the high school. But we now have our group guidance virtual. And then we also conduct mga sessions we call uplift, so that the students will really have a safe avenue to discuss their ideas, their feelings about certain items. And going back to knowing your purpose, we are there to help you out, even in your career, in your direction, and looking at more things that makes you happy, because life is a matter of choices, and we should choose what is making us happy and also fulfilling, diba?
Nice, Tita. Look at things that make us happy and fulfilling. So, to end, Tita, kasi we'll be ending in a few minutes, I just want a few pointers. If anybody is overwhelmed with social media, what are some things that they can do to relax and to lessen the anxiety? What, Tita? What's up? What you're reading about you?
Yeah. First of all, when you open your social media, do not believe everything that is posted, right? Second is, if there's a negative news, personally, I would get affected when there's somebody who dies, and I know that person personally. So number one is be aware of the moment and accept that you're feeling down because somebody died. So mindfulness, be present at the moment, and breathing exercise, very important. And of course, think that all things will pass, and we think of positive, that kumustahan again, condolence and whatever. Plus, in addition, you're not alone. We're here as counselors to help you, to guide you, and to be part of your journey with no judgment and no more disciplining, because that's a stereotype that counselors, if you made a mistake, you go there. But now we are here to listen.
Okay, so thank you so much, Tita Belle, diba? So first of all, don't believe everything when you have a social media, don't believe everything. You have to be calm, be mindful. And guys, 2 pointers. Read the books, Ikigai and Ichigo Ichi. Tita Belle, thank you so much.
Maite, also The Man's Search for Meaning of Viktor Frankl is my favorite, because besides, right now we have the pandemic, very challenging situation, but we still find meaning. Kanino ka gumigising, diba? It can be a person, it can be your passion. So, padayon lang, no?
Tita Belle, okay, if you're going to read Viktor Frankl's, please read also Flow by Mihai Csikszentmihalyi. Those 2 books, 4 books na yan. So you'll be busy with social media and reading. Tita Belle, thank you so much. I really had such pleasure listening to you and talking with you.
Thank you also.
Okay. there is a lot of truth to what Tito Bel just said. It's so true that it has a term now. It's called doom scrolling. So you scroll through social media, you read bad news after bad news, and you just feel the doom or the dread of the truth of it. And also for the Tunobers out there, we have a website, uphighgold.com. Currently, it has 1,200 plus Tunobers registered there, but I know that there's still more to come. So don't forget to sign up to uphighgold.com.
Thank you so much for that, Lark. And our next guest, it is my pleasure talaga to introduce Sir Alan. You know, Sir Alan has really helped us so much, diba, Lark? Lahat ng queue, lahat ng lahat.
Yes.
I mean, all
And
this
the
what
food.
to do.
He provided
And
for
the food.
tonight's food.
You know, he sent, diba? He sent international food. Where's mine? I'm getting it pa. Larky, did you get yours? So, Sir Alan, everyone.
Hello,
Yeah, but-
everyone.
Hi, Sir
Hello,
Alan.
everyone. Greetings from Hong Kong. And again, thank you, Maite. Gosh, I remember Maite when she was a freshman, when I had her in my class, and she was extremely sassy. And yet, yeah, so that's why I'm very proud to see her do this. And Annabelle was 2 years old ahead of me, so I remember them in high school. Like you, I don't think you were even born when I was in high school. But anyway, yes, we are continuing with the celebrations in preparation for the Golden Jubilee. So I have 3 announcements today. And the first one, so let me share screen with the announcements. The first one, of course, I am calling all the class reps, but all Tunobers are welcome. If you would like to join us this Sunday, November 7 at 10 a.m. Philippine time, we will be conducting the second General Assembly for the class reps. And the main topic that we will talk about is the June 25 Golden Jubilee Banquet. So what is in store? I know there's still some social distancing measures that are being practiced, but some territories in the world are now allowed to do some sort of gatherings. So we are going to talk about that and how can we make the celebration inclusive and global. So we are planning to talk about the hybrid celebration. So if you want to learn more about this plan, we hope that you will join us this Sunday. So calling all the Tunobers, especially the class reps, we need you. The class reps all around the world, we are hoping that you would tune in and listen to the presentation that we will have to explain. And not only to explain, but to answer the questions about how we are going to do the June 25 gala. Okay, so that is my first sharing. The second sharing that I'd like to have will be about the website. As what Lark has said, our website now has a lot of, and I'm really, really happy that many of our Tunobers have signed on and registered on our website. Our website keeps on growing and developing, and here is the new page of our website, and it is our Tunob Tindahan. This is although this was launched as announced last October 25, we are now officially, this is the first time that we have mentioned this on and shown this publicly. So if you now go to our website and go click that link that says Tunob Tindahan, you will now take a look at the merchandise that we have available. So look, Maite and Lark, look what we have on our website. See? So we have wearables, we have drinkware, and of course some accessories. Under our wearables, we have 2 designs for the t-shirt. We have the Alibata and we have the Tunob design. Specifically for our merchandise. Our prices are listed over there. Other wearables include this one I'm really excited about, the Tunob slippers. And for the newer batches, you are very familiar with the sablito. We are also putting that available on our for you to order. For drinkware, we have Tunob mugs in both designs, and we even have the Magic Reveal mug. Okay, we also have sports flasks in the 2 different designs, and of course a beer mug. So there you go. And we have our tote bags and a calendar. Our calendar is like an extension of the virtual walkthrough, wherein every month there will be a picture of a milestone. So this is, I believe, the 2023 calendar. So, 2022, sorry, 2022, which is our Jubilee. And there, the other accessories, the keychain, the bottle opener, we have the lapel pin, and of course, the ref magnet. And great news, you can now pre-order the Tunob Bulawan coffee table book. Now, the photo over there is just for illustration purposes. That is not the actual cover. So we just designed that over there. So there's a pre-ordering guide, and don't forget, proceeds from the merchandise will also go to fund it will go to the fundraising campaign that we are doing for the UP High School building. Now, if you want to make your pre-orders, including the coffee table book, please click this link, and it will now go to a it will now go to an order form, and then we can pre-order that for you. So yes, please don't forget, especially the coffee table book. The coffee table book will be on limited release, so we will only accept the pre-order. So don't miss out on that. And the deadline for the submission of the coffee table book pages is in a few days. So please make sure that I'm sure that our coffee table book will look amazing. Okay, so much for the website. The last one, because as what Lark and Maite had talked about, we have our advocacy for November is Tunob Kabataan. And so we have an event coming up. And this is an art contest. So I am calling all the Tunobers with children, with young children, or if you're a Tunober with grandchildren, this is for you too, because we want to help promote the advocacy of children's rights. And so to promote Tunob Kabataan, we are calling all the young children between the ages of 4 to 18 to participate in this contest. Now, we believe that every child is special and have different talents. So, but we want them, if your children are talented, we are inviting you to take part in this activity. We want your children's talents to be featured so that the world will know what that talent they have. So your children can share an image or a drawing that they created. They can also show a short essay or a poem, no longer than 150 words, or they can do a video, which is a 1-minute video of them either singing, dancing, acting, or performing. Okay, now to Tunober parents, then we are asking you to participate. Then, so what do? You proudly share them on your own social media accounts, and please put in the hashtag Tunob Kabataan and UP High Gold so that we can connect it to our celebration and encourage your friends to like and comment. Okay? Now, all works will be shared on our website with special commendations to the posts with the most engagement. So the post with the most number of likes and comments, we will announce and include that. But all the entries we will announce the winner on our next Tunob Kabataan. So there is a disclaimer over there though. So I will be posting this on our Facebook site, and this will also go into the other social media accounts of UP High Gold and of course our website. Okay, so there, Lark and Maite.
Thank you so much for Alan, Lark. Parang I'm so bored. I want to shop and buy everything in that store.
Thank you.
So I'm so interested in the tablito.
Yeah, and don't forget to register your children for the Tunob Kabataan Art Contest. And also sa older batches, you can get your sablito. Yeah, I got mine, but not from the Tunob Tindahan. It's just it's beautiful. But you know what's more beautiful than the sablito itself? It has a pouch. Yeah, the pouch is very beautiful for me. I really value this pouch. I don't know why. And so thank you, Sir Alan, for that. And don't forget, Tunob Tindahan, we have other merch and also pre-order the Tunob, the UP High Gold Coffee Table Book.
So that really is a beautiful sablito, Lark. I don't know if you're more happy
Yeah.
with the sablito or the pouch. Maybe I'll buy a sablito and give you the pouch.
Yes,
Lark,
give me
really.
more pouches.
Okay. You know what we have next? We have the Libot Suroy videos of batch 2009, 2011, 1992, 2006, and 2013. Let's watch them.
UP High Gold, Libot Suroy. Bisag asa maabot, kitang ihapon ang mag-abot.
Oh, hello.
Larky. So, that was supposed to be 2009, 2001, 1992, 2006, and 2013. Basin ka na, quarantine pa ang mga airplane. That's why slow ang video. So, we'll get back to those videos, no? Larky.
For the meantime, if you haven't noticed, except for me, all the people in this episode of TunobTV have masters in guidance counseling.
Padung pa imo, Larky. But you, Larky, when I look at you as a man with endless possibilities. So, Larky, before we end, I'd like to actually thank all the previous guidance counselors that have passed through the halls of UP. The late Portia Dacalos, Miss Vicky Talio, Miss Arsenia Bascog Navarro, Miss Annabelle of UP High 1981,
Wait.
Hello? Larky.
Miss Maite, you had in the middle of your you had na off mic. Yeah. Right, it's on. Pero it's on. It's on now. It's on now.
Okay. Larky, okay. Are you there? Am I here?
Yeah. You can hear you now. Pero,
okay, sorry, parang I'm having technical difficulties. Okay, I'd like to thank again the late Portia Dacalos, Miss Vicky Talio, Miss Arsenia Bascug Navarro, Miss Annabelle Maglasang, Miss Dina Golosina, Jeffrey Pelonio, for all the lives that you have helped shape. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Lark,
thank you so much, guidance counselors. Okay, are we prepared to continue with the Libot Suroy videos?
let's see. So
Yeah,
do we
they're
have
ready.
So, okay, we have 2009, 2001, 1992, 2006, and 2013.
Years exactly since we walked the halls of UPI. Where are we now? How far have we come? Do we measure in miles from the starting point of the oblation to the country we live in? Or maybe in hours, days, years? But we really haven't arrived yet, haven't we? It is high noon in this day-long journey of our lives. A perfect time to remember those who have blazed the trail ahead of us. Those who showed us how to truly give ourselves for a worthy cause. To dream the impossible dream. We sit on the shoulders of giants. This journey is theirs too. And we only continue where their footsteps end. Journeys are often difficult. We sometimes struggle. We often want to quit. The really worthy journeys are never meant to be easy. So we push ourselves, step by step, learning, always learning. But it is never less important. Walking our journeys have taught us to love and respect our fellow travelers, and believing that the pahinungod is alive in them, as it is in me. And so we keep walking, hoping that every single footprint we leave may help others who dare to follow. Where are we now? How far have we come? We are in the middle of our adventure, or maybe starting a new one. We have come far, but not far enough. We are nowhere near the end. With deep gratitude and love for UP, we strive to be better men and women. And so we march on to a journey of a lifetime.
Mabuhay ang pag-asa ng bayan.
Oh, and tonight will be the premiere of the most special Libot Suroy video. That's without bias, huh? Kasi I will be in the video. Without bias, it will be the best for tonight. So let's welcome the Libot Suroy video of Batch 2019.
Okay, Lark, there's one thing I can say. Don't judge a book by its high school. I mean, I remember some of these people, and then when they were in high school, they were like really silent. Tapos ngayon, wow, ang layo na, di ba, naabot. I mean, they've reached so far, but I think that's something that you expect, no, Larky, from somebody that's from UP. They really shine wherever they are in the world. Larky?
As people from UP, diba, we have this urge to excel, to go beyond. And that's why our Tunobers are worldwide. And so if we could ask our technical back end and our guests to show their cameras. Okay, for tonight, I'm helped by our technical staff, Therese Antoinette Baring, Princess Ethel Atilio, they were my previous schoolmates, and Miss Mikmik, Miss Bogash, and also our host, our guest, Miss Maite, who are our guests.
Our guest, actually, thank you so much, Sir Alan. I really have to say thank you to you. You have been instrumental from the very start, from the food to the timing to everything. You are just amazing. You are heaven sent. I love you very, very much. And please continue with your service, even from Hong Kong, Bongga. And I'd like to thank our guidance counselors, our second parents, Sir Jeff and Tita Belle. It's amazing. It was just when I took my master's in guidance and counseling that I realized how much heart you have to be a guidance counselor. So,
Yes.
guys, remember, watch this video again. There's always playback, and then you know about how to relax, what books to read. Larky, I want to thank you. You again, I said this earlier. You are a man, and there are all these endless possibilities for your life. Pero I think you're going to take your Masters in Guidance and Counseling. I
to complete
predict that for you.
Okay, maybe I'll try. I'll look into it. Okay, so
we can be your
audience,
mentors.
thank you so much to the Tunobers for visiting us or for watching this video tonight. So, bisan asa maabot, kita ra gihapon mag-abot diri sa
Tunob
Wait,
TV.
let's do it again. Wait, sorry. Let's do it again.
Open video. Lahat.
Open video.
So this is how we're gonna do it. Larky, you and I are gonna say, bisag asa mo abot, kita ra gihapoy mag-abot, and everybody, get in, chime in and say, Tunob TV. Okay,
Yes.
sige, practice. No more practice. Let's.
Okay, no more practice.
Ready? Are you ready, Larky? Are you
Yes,
ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, 1, 2,
1, 2, 3.
3.
Bisan
Bisag
asam
asa mo abot,
abot
kita
ra
ra
gihapon
mag-abot diri sa
Tunob
TV.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Have a great one. God bless everyone.
God bless.